And here's one of the many things that related to my childhood. So when I saw it, I just had to have it, and that was Worms, the board game. And obviously when it was on Kickstarter, I went for the all-in pledge just because I had to. I couldn't pass up something that I must have played hours playing when I was younger. And also the second of the trio of video game related board games I've had. Go and Slay the Spire that I recently received, and Metal Gear Solid that I'm hoping to get at some point. Anyway, let's just find out what I get in this pledge. So quite a big box, this one, but that's because it's got a lot of extras in, not just the game. So to start with, here we've got the playmat. What's in the playmat? It's quite large, better unfold this and have a look. And then next up here, Worms, the board game. Here we go, this is our Armageddon extras box. And the collector's edition of the Worms the game. And quite a big hefty box. We are Worms, we're here, and we've come to win the war. Right, so let's see exactly what we're getting in the box. Hopefully all this cool stuff we can see on the back here. Well, that's a shame, all the minis are going to be grey, not painted. I've seen a couple of people who've got theirs already and they've painted theirs. Alright, first up we've got a nice little game leaflet for Dungeon Saga Origins and Kings of War on the back. And then this must be the rule book for Worms board game. Quick reference on the back. Here we go, here's all our stuff included. How to play, setting up your games, taking turns, keywords. Something else, utility cards, is this related to extra rules for 5 to 6 players, new weapons and super cards. I'm assuming this is the extra little bit that comes in the collector's version rather than the retail edition. Then we've got our punch boards with our map tiles. Just the standard ones. Overground and underground to look like. A couple of extra tokens. Oh, these are actually the 5 to 6 extension tokens. There we go. And more 5 to 6 expansion water. Tiles and tokens. Oh, so yeah, these are the retail stuff. Well, yeah, that's the general. You see, it's got the win counter, so that is the general one that's included. And he's got all the tokens. So that's retail as well. And some more retail water tiles. And then all the rest of it. Anyway, so it's, didn't even see it's got the plastic cover to hold it all in place. Chuck it off. Let's take it on, really tap on. Let's just pull this out. Is there anything underneath? Box is empty. So it's just one big deep tray. So first up we've got a nice large cards, reference cards. We can see here, freeze, magnet, gun. Oh, so these just explain what all the general items do. So yeah, so this is all reference stuff. And then the player cards, player aid cards. Here we've got a nice coin. Heads and tails. I'm not sure what's used for in the game at the minute. We've got here all our discs, so you can differentiate which worms are for which team, because when you paint them up, they'll all be painted pretty much the same colour. Here's our first stuff to paint. So we've got all our supply crates, mines, and oil barrels. These are pretty nice. Here we've got our dice, and plenty of dice come in this one. 10 dice, you can spread them around the table. I doubt you need to roll 10 in one go, although you never know. Spare baggie, yes. Cards. So, oh yeah, so some weapons, some more weapons, but white backed. Here's like your drop cards, and then some super weapons, I think. So these are like the end game stuff. Here's all your stuff that drops while you're playing the game. Here's just, maybe these are starting weapons by the look of it, because they're coloured. No, are they special weapons or something? They're different anyway. And then these are all like your regular weapons and drops. Oh yeah, bazooka. And the second pack looks like it's got more weapons in it. Yep, so here we go. More black weapon cards, more white weapon cards, more drop cards, and more of these. So nuclear bomb. So maybe one of these was the extra deck and one of them is a standard deck. Or maybe it's just printed in two in two decks, but you mix them together. Or homing pigeon, petrol bombs, cluster bombs, airstrikes, mortars, handgun, grenades, girder, Uzi, bazookas again. It could be because there's 5 to 6 players, maybe, I'm not sure. And then the last bit in here is just the worms. So 1 tray, 2 trays, 3 trays, 4 trays. Oh, that's the bottom of that tray. But yeah, so 4 trays worth of worms. And as you can see, all printed in grey. They were talking about maybe printing them all in pink as well, just as the general colour, but it wasn't what they'd advertised during the campaign, and they weren't sure how it was going to look. A lot of these to get through though. We'll take a close look at them at the end. Alright, that's nice. The trays are numbered as well, so it's easy to sort them out. But that's all stuff in the main box of the Collector's Edition. Now we're just going to check out all the extras we got in our Armageddon box thing. Armageddon pledge extras. Let's just pull this up here. And it's just open out in the middle. It looks like it should. Or maybe it opens in the sides and then the middle. Or maybe it is the middle. Yeah, in the middle. There we go. So first up, we've got some lovely pink dice. Basically the same as the green dice as far as I know, just in lovely Worms pink. And then we've got our dice map, which we'll need to make sure we don't roll them all off the table. Well, that didn't work very well. Maybe I should throw it a bit close next time. And then this looks like extra maps, but I'm not sure what the book is, unless it's just descriptions. There we go. So what is this nice little card bit? Oh, it's just a title card. Cool. Same with this as well. Maybe a little might be a little like playmats or something. I can't remember exactly what they were. Or just nice little posters. And the extra tiles. So these are the Armageddon set, and they're like candy floss or something, and ice. Same with these Armageddon set, candy floss, and ice, and Armageddon set, candy floss, and ice. With enough for 6 players. So that's all our Armageddon extras. Now let's get back to check out that playmat we talked about earlier. Oh, this is a big mat. It's heavy, I'm not gonna lie. And it's gonna take up more than my table. If you ever remember the game Battle Masters, I'm getting themes, I'm getting like reliving that with this mat. Let's take it to the floor. Dun 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 dun. This is the playmat, look at the size. It's a massive square, so big, like comparing the lid of the box to it. In fact, I'll probably stick a couple of worms in there as well. There's a few worms here that you can see. There's a couple more I've moved recently. Shotgun, mine, worm, bazooka, baseball bat, Uzi, pistol, dynamite, grenade, airstrike, blunderbuss, flamethrower, super sheep, teleport, minigun, haggis, tatties, neep. Kill them, gonna kill them all. Gonna kill all of the worms. Right, yeah, so that was everything in the Collector's Edition, and all the extra stuff as well. The playmat. Playmat needs a bit of a... Can you iron neoprene mat? I'm not sure, but it definitely needs to stretch out a bit. It's got all these folds in it, which is annoying. I guess this is why you should never fold them, always roll them. Anyway, I've got a lot of worms to now sort out and try to fit back in all their cases, and hopefully start doing some painting, because yeah, as I said earlier, I've seen people who painted them and it looks so much better with just a splash of pink and a bit of colour. Yeah, if you're still here, thanks for checking out the video. There'll be more links popping up in the corner to follow unboxings or follow videos about the game. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Hope to catch you soon.
Many moons had passed since the worms went to war. Onwards and upwards, bigger weapons than before. Boggy B took cover, he shivered on patrol. The arms race crazy, simply way out of control.